Alright. So, I have been a bit too sick to be doing my practice regularly. So, today, I am getting back on that. Yes. I believe compared to my last video, I have a new 3D model, which is cool. You can now see exactly how dead I look with these eye bags. I also have better clothes, so that's nice. And yeah, I also added a little microphone. This is actually a 3D model, but the materials the model is made out of have zero reflection, so it literally just looks like a cutout. I'll probably fix that later. We'll see. My lip sync might be a little bit weird. I normally have it set based on my microphone, but for some reason Luppet is not working with that today. Not sure what's up with that. But it's based on my camera, and it's better than nothing. So, yeah, whatever. Gonna actually do my homework today. Woohoo. Alright. Oh, yeah. Gonna test those expressions. Might need to make some custom expressions that are like a little less extreme. Like, where's the dead inside expression? That one's almost there. Not quite. I'll do that later. For now, we're gonna just not worry about it. Okay. Yeah, I know the expressions have like nothing to do with my homework, but they just make me happy. So, it's also interesting. It's interesting to see how I might need to change some. There we go. That's not bad. Yeah. Alright. Yes. Free piano app has ads. Okay. I do octave practice, starting with ascending. I believe I start with that's C, B. That's a little too low. We're gonna go up one. Yeah. That one seems good. Alright. Do an A. Oh, that's B. Sorry. Right. So, making sure I got my posture right. And I'm supposed to keep my abdominal muscles tight while I sing. So, to test that you've got the right muscle group, you say like hook, but like you're not supposed to. Well, and it's like the who. You're not vocalizing the who. I'm just like breathing out. So it's like And I'm supposed to do K, but like, without trying to make the K noise, I'm just kind of like a exhale. So, alright. I feel the abdominal muscles. Gotta keep those tense and make sure that my posture is straight, but my back is not arched. Okay. It's kind of similar to just pulling your stomach in, but not exactly. I mean, it's pretty similar. Okay. Back to octaves. Oh, that's too loud. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's the right one. B. And R. Oh no, that's the same one I just did. I think I've gone too high, but I'm tired. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now, and then I'll do descending. So, gotta open up the right. Right up, okay. And flagged. And go to my warm-up exercises.
Beginning warm-up for all voices. Descending fifth, lip trill, slide.
not gotten harder given the few days I took off.
Fifth slide and octave slide, lip trill and ooh.
So one thing is, a lot of people apparently blow too hard out when they sing. So I'm trying not to do that, because apparently you sing on a very thin piece of air instead of a lot, and maybe that's one reason why I run out of breath all the time. So we'll see how it goes. Track 4.
5-note descending pattern.
Meow, 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 meow. 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 Okay. You know, this default face already looks pretty dead inside with my eye bags that I added. Maybe I don't need an extra one. Okay, track 5.
Major triad pattern.
Blah 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 blah. 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 Blah 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 blah.
5-note descending pattern. Skipping thirds pattern.
Yeah. As I practice more, it gets easier to figure out the difference between the four different parts of the voice. So that's cool.
Descending thirds.
Ma, 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 Moving on to low voice exercises.
Level 1 workout for low voices. Major minor triplets.
Yeah, oh, yeah, oh. 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 So apparently, while singing, you're supposed to take each breath only as big as you need it. So don't take a breath that's too big or too small. And I gotta say, that's a skill in and of itself. I struggle with that. But practice makes perfect, right? 34.
3 5-note scales.
E, A, 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 Okay. Is that the one I'm supposed to do the lip trill on? Oh gosh, it is. Alright. Fart noise time.
3 5-note scales. Next time I need to do this in the morning and not wait until 1 a.m. to do my homework. Okay, 35. Descending intervals. Ma, ma,
ma, ah, ah, ah. Ma, ah, ah, ma, ah, 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 ah.
Nine-note scale.
E 37.
Octave arpeggio.
E 38.
Descending triplets.
$39.
3, 5, and 9-note scales.
$40.
Single tone pattern.
Me mama moo. Me me ma me ma mo mu. Mi 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 me ma mo mu. Oops. Mi me ma mo mu. Mi me ma mo mu. Bleh. I hate that one. 41.
Descending 16th pattern.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. 42.
Octave arpeggio with turn and descending scale.
Do that one again.
Octave arpeggio with turn and descending scale.
All right. 43 is staccato. I was curious about this because I'm curious about everything. And almost everything. And apparently staccato just means a short note, right? So, liguo, I think is how it's pronounced, is going like, ooh, or like whatever, right? It's long. But then staccato is like, e, 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 right? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to do that.
Legato staccato pattern.
E, 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 e. 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 So when you do staccato, you know, I mentioned in the beginning, I'm keeping my abdominal muscles, like, hook, tensed throughout my singing. Well, when you do staccato, I don't know if you know, like, the stereotypical pregnant woman breathing exercises, or whatever. Like when they're, like, really, like, like that. Well, when you go, your stomach kind of moves up and down. And when you do staccato, it's supposed to do that same thing, right? So, in your lower abdominal muscles where it's tensed, it's to go, e, 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 e. And, like, it jiggles. Like, Fat Jolly Santa laugh jiggle. Anyway, food for thought. Or, no. Random fact? Seems more accurate. Track 44.
Humpty Dumpty etude.
Ah, yes, words. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay. Descending octave, and then I get to lay down. I'm too sick to be sitting up this long. You know, when I started intimidating these, I was getting, like, nervous about doing my practice because I realized it was taking over an hour each time. But when I actually do it, it doesn't actually feel that bad. And I think part of it is in my earlier videos, they were longer because I was just, like, I didn't know how to use OBS yet. And other things. So, I don't know. It's not so bad. Alright. Descending. That means we're going to start high and then go to low. So last time I think I actually went an octave too high. So I'm going to try... fuck it. I'll just do it. Try to go from as high as I was into as... If I can get the app to work, okay. I can actually go a lot higher now that I've learned how to get up into the... Like my voice shifts into a new setting. I don't know. A new gear. It's like if you try to hit high voices when you're in first gear, it's like, no, man. You need to be in like third or fourth gear. And I only recently learned how to go into fourth gear. So, where the hell am I? I feel like Grady on that high note. Like dry, or I don't know what that's called, but it's like it's something. It's something, all right. That's better. Maybe my throat is just dry. Lubrication is important for your vocal cords. Yeah, that sounds better. I feel like I always start going too high. I'm gonna have to ask what's up with that. What is it called when your voice is doing that thing? And why does it do that? It only does it on a specific note. Maybe it just means my vocal cords are like, fuck that note. We specifically hate E. That's an E. I don't know which one it is. It's the third highest E. Whichever E that is. My voice does not like that E. Okay. Ah, 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 oh, ah, oh, ah, 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 ah. Yeah. Ah, 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 ah. Now my low voice, I felt it shift over into something. Those couple of low notes, I feel like they all sounded the same. Yeah, I might be fucking those up. But in any case, that concludes my practice for the day. I'm gonna go lay down because I'm too sick for this bullshit. So that ends today's stream, guys. Later. Do your homework early. Don't wait until 1 a.m. Life advice from me.